Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Night Live. I'm your host, Darryl Moore, the Cigar vlogger. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my God, so much is going on. If you haven't done so already, please click like and share. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mm-mm-mm. Had to eat my burrito and crack a joke. Oh, yeah. You already know. Oh, welcome. So we got here Ava, Kimberly, Jacqueline, Mad Church Disease, Betty, Holmes Miracle One, Keisha, Betty again, Jacqueline again. All right. And the Bush people. And the people who are legally airing my broadcast at the same time. But I got something special for you on May 30th. Mm-hmm. Yum, yum, yum. Mm-mm-mm. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? All you people in the bushes, you know I got something special for y'all. And ready? Here we go. Hello, everybody. How your mama now? Just so you know, in case you was wondering. News flash. Somebody in trouble. Somebody in trouble, trouble, trouble. Breaking news. Somebody in big trouble. Oh my God. Somebody in big trouble. Mm-mm. Yes, indeed. Somebody in big trouble. Mm-mm. Somebody in big trouble. Did a very bad thing. Very, very bad thing. Did a very bad thing. Very bad thing they did. So, how many of y'all wondering what's going on? How many of you think you got an idea? If you know what's going on, put a 1 in the chat. If you know what's about to happen, put a 1 in the chat. If you have no idea, put a 2. Let me get my notes. Because I have a few questions. See, everybody does some things that are wrong. None of us are perfect. But when you sink to an all-time low, I'm really at a loss for words. I thought I had a whole bunch of stuff I was going to say. But I'll start at the beginning. Conscious TV, you called my job. You broke the law. You called making false statements against a person, me, 2 other people that I work for, and we're all notaries. We're all licensed notaries. That means we're licensed to give people oaths, sworn statements, take sworn statements from people. And when you called interfering, tying up the phone lines with that, talking to us, not me personally, but the people I work with, you broke the law. I filed a police report. I filed a report with the FBI. They contacted me this week. I filed lots of reports. I filed a report with the FBI. I filed a police report. And when you did what you did, it allowed, because you have an open criminal investigation with the police department where I work. The lie that you told that I was using the company's software to look up your information, because you called and did what you did, it now enables me to do the very thing that you accused me of doing back then. So when I looked up your information, because I had to turn over your information to the police department and to the FBI and to the prosecutor that I work for, I had to turn it over to them. So I started looking at your information. And when your buddy down in Texas, same thing, I looked up his information too. So before I get to you, I'm gonna talk about him. Brian, you like to talk about people. Brian, you Henry II. You like to talk about people. So you're mentally unstable. So when I looked up your information, and after this guy is mentally unstable, I said, I talked to some people down there in law enforcement in Houston, Texas, and they told me to do what's called call the Houston Police Department, the Beach Nut Station, and hit 0 to request a wellness check because you're mentally unstable. So I did that. I called and had a wellness check done on you. I had them come out to your house, and you know what happened. So I called them and I contacted the Harris County Psychiatric Center. And I explained to them what's going on. I explained to them that I already notified the law enforcement in the area, gave them your address, and the police have your address. And you know what happened. So I don't have to go into it. You know what happened. So yeah. So, but in the meantime, while I was looking up your information, Brian, you Henry II. You want to tell us about Barbara Christie Thomas? You know, that person that you were living with in Pearland, Texas? The person that co-signed for you to get a car, that 2015 Volkswagen Jetta that you no longer have because it's been repossessed? And does that explain why you're so angry over there? Because you were living in a nice house with this woman and you got put out. And now you living in a one-bedroom apartment with 3 dogs, no car, no motorcycle. You don't even have your motorcycle. You don't have nothing. You riding the bus, no job, and mad. Selling the equipment that people cash out you money for. You know who bought you that equipment, then you had to turn around and pawn it to make your rent because you ain't got no job. You want to tell us what happened to the Volkswagen, why you lost it after you had a co-signer? Her name is Barbara Christie Thomas. And you know I know who I'm talking about because I got her address. Don't make me call her. Want to talk about that? You like to simulcast my show. Tell me about Barbara. Tell us about Barbara. Shirley, this is Barbara. Woman to woman. Woman to woman. You want to tell everybody who Barbara Christie Thomas is? Matter of fact, I felt led by the Spirit because you've been using her. You hacked her email account and you were sending people out emails under her name. So I contacted her, left her email because I have her email address and her phone number. And I let her know what you've been doing, pretending to be her. Yeah, I did that. And I called for a wellness check. Not because I'm retaliating against you or anything like that. You're mentally ill. You stalk people. You go to people's jobs and do videos and put people's license plates and their houses and their families on the internet. And you challenge people to fist fights in Denny's parking lot. You're not well. You're not well. You even said it yourself last year when you tried to commit suicide. You're not well. And I told him that. And I showed him the screenshot where you said you tried to kill yourself. I said, you're not safe. You're a threat to your own safety and other people. Because I told him what you did with Darryl. You tried to fight him, challenge him to a fist fight. You went to his job. You did a video. I showed him that. I showed him everything. So they knew you were crazy. And I said, oh, if you go to his house, he has 3 dogs. One of them's a pit bull. He's threatened my life with a gun, said he's going to put me in the dirt. He's threatened my life. I showed him the police report that I filed against you and what you've done as far as calling my job, calling my mama's house. I showed him all that. And I said, he got dogs in the house, probably got a weapon. He smokes large amounts of reefer. I don't know what other drug he may be doing. So you need to proceed with caution when you go over there. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, but you're pretending to be a Barbara Christie Thomas. That lady that lives in Pearland, has a nice house, by the way, very nice house. Put your ass out. And she co-signed to get you a car, a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta that you no longer have. What happened? You like to tell everybody else stuff. Tell your subscribers and your people over there what happened. Tell them what happened to the car. She co-signed for you a car. You couldn't keep the payments up. You lost it. And you ruined her credit. And she put your ass out. And then you was in that one-bedroom apartment rocking and crazy and smoking lots of reefers. And you got them 3 support dogs and you go around harassing and threatening people. So your life just pretty much sucks. You said it yourself last year that, you tried to take your own life and all that stuff. It was a cry for help and attention. Because if you really wanted to do it, you would have done it. You just wanted some sympathy and some attention because you didn't follow through. And I don't wish that on you, because you could call this number, sir. You could call 713-308. I'm sorry, 713-884-3131 and press 0 and tell them you need somebody to come pick you up. And they'll take you to the Harris County Psychiatric Center and get you the help you need. You don't have to try to commit suicide. You can go and get help. And you don't even have to worry about insurance. And then you can get off the internet, stop being a fool and harassing people and telling lies on people. But yeah, why didn't you tell everybody about Barbara Christie Thomas, the lady that co-signed for you to get a 2015 Volkswagen Jetta that you no longer own? And you don't have your motorcycle either. You're on the bus, mad, pawned or sold all your equipment. Every time you look around, you got some on your Facebook page, you selling it, motorcycle parts, electronic equipment. Time's getting a little tough, ain't it? That will happen when you don't have no job. That's what happened when you smoke all your reefers up, spend money on reefers, and don't be paying no rent and utilities. That's what happens when you blow through money and ain't got nothing coming in. That's what happens. But see, you ain't like us. We got education over here. We go to work. We pay bills. We live a normal life. You don't do that. But yeah, tell them. Since you like to rebroadcast my show, tell them about that. I bet he won't. I bet you won't. Tell them, Brian. You, Henry II. Tell them. Tell them, sir. Tell them. Tell them, sir. Tell them. Tell them. What you waiting on? Start talking. Tell them about that cosigner. Got you a car. All you had to do was make the payment. You were staying in her house. Why you couldn't even keep that up? Pitiful, pitiful. Y'all click like and share. It's getting better in a little bit. Yeah. So you call my job. FBI investigating you too. Open criminal investigation on you too. May 30th is coming. May 30th is coming for you and your boy up there in South Carolina. So, I have so many people here. Everybody just attached to you in Conscious TV. That y'all encouraged to call my job. That y'all go out here in your little chats talking and putting my information on the internet. All of y'all are part of an open criminal investigation. And I got a nice little 2 pages worth of people on here. Y'all been some very bad peoples. Y'all been some very bad people. Very, very bad peoples. Well, you still got your driver's license, even though you don't have no vehicle. Your license, from what I see, is still current. You ain't out here using a fake Social Security number. You actually use your real date of birth and Social Security number. So you're pretty much okay, other than the fact that you just nuttier than squirrel shit. But yeah, but other people on this list, they're using fake birth dates, fake Social Security numbers, other people's Social Security numbers, got outstanding warrants, got a rap sheet long as my arm. Most of their charges is violent felonies that they didn't think nobody would ever find out about. Forgery, money laundering, fraud, check fraud, credit card fraud, identity theft. Let's see what else here. I'm skimming through. Warrants in multiple states, suspended driver's license, never had no driver's license and driving anyway. Ain't had a license in over 8 years or better, some of them. I got a lot over here to talk about. I ain't gonna say no names right now, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about your boy in a minute, but I'm talking about you right now. But yeah, from what I can tell though, oh, thank you, Sector TV, man. I appreciate that right there, bro. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Oh, sit tight, brother, because it's about to get deep. It's about to get deep. Oh, and that Kim, you listening? That little lady over there in California that keep harassing you, don't worry about it. All I'm gonna ask you to do, and I know it's hard because people harassing you, you just keep your head up, stay focused. Your boy got you. That's all I'm gonna say. Your boy got you now. Check your email. Your boy got you. I got you. Your problem's about to go away for good. You just sit tight. And everything that I emailed you, you make sure your attorney gets it. You make sure your attorney gets it, because I gave you everything you need to make that demon go away forever. That's right. Darryl, you got it too. Everything y'all need to make that demon go away. Y'all got it now. Kim, you get it to your lawyer. Darryl, you do what you feel led by the Spirit to do, brother. You handle that situation however you see fit. You handle that. Because, yeah, I'm tired of her bothering you. Because you're a nice person in my book. Now, what them cowards did to you last week, call you threatening you while they had their little meet and greet in New York City, up there with Andrea Garrison. Oh, Andrea, yeah. Warrants in Ohio. Let's see. Got all the information, y'all. That sheet I sent you, y'all, yeah. All you need. Anytime they call you from now and bother you, you just give them, you call the police and give them that information. You won't have them problems no more. All them outstanding warrants, fake social security numbers, fake dates of birth, applying for credit and stuff like that. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Trust me. You ain't got to worry about it no more. You ain't got to worry. You sure don't. You ain't got to worry about a thing. That's it. Out here harassing people. Call Kim and left a threatening voicemail telling her, pull up, what you gonna do, and all this, drunk and high at a bar. They're gonna call her, threaten her. She had to change her phone number. Had to update all her information with her, all her bills and everything, her whole life, because of y'all idiots. Okay. Them other jokers that was at that bar that night, Kim, get me their real name. I got you. Get me their real name. We already got Andrea and this lady out in California because they in cahoots together. I'm gonna deal with them other three. We're gonna deal with that. Yeah, we're gonna deal with that. But anyway, oh boy, Davion Charles DeMille Augustus, alias Conscious TV. I'm gonna look right here in the camera. I'm gonna ask you something, man to man, man to whatever you call yourself, because I don't knock nobody lifestyle or they hustle. Your mama been dead. God rest her soul. God rest her soul. Your mama been dead for 10 years now. Why are you? I'm gonna point right here. Why are you using your mother's social security number? I'm gonna say that again. Conscious TV, why are you using your mother's social security number? And don't lie and say you ain't, because I got it right here. You are using your mother's social security number, and that lady, God rest her soul, been dead for 10 years. Why are you doing that? What kind of human being are you? That's your mama. Okay, you don't like me. You don't like a lot of people. You don't like the person down the block from your house. That's your mama. That's the person that gave you life, man. And you did that to your mother? You did that to your mama. You using your mother's social security number. But oh, you out here bragging, oh, I got an inheritance. My mother left me an inheritance. Well, if she left you an inheritance, sir, as you claim, why are you using her social security number? Why are you using 2 dates of birth? Would you care to tell everybody? You tell everything else that you think you know. Tell the truth. Why are you using November 15th, 1985 as one of your dates of birth, and then you using October 30th, 1989 as your other date of birth? And then you're using your mama's social security number on top of that. Why? You got my phone number. Call me. Call me and tell me why. Call and tell me why. Why would you do that to your own mother? God rest her soul. Why would you do that? What would possess you in your mind? I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think you're one of the most evil people I've ever met in my life. I'm not even gonna lie. You're one of the most evil people I know. But even you got to admit that's a low that I never thought you would go to. That's the person that gave birth to you, brought you into this world. She died, and you use her social security number to apply for what? Credit and loans and stuff that you know you weren't going to pay back. True enough, she's deceased. But what you did is called identity theft, fraud, identity theft, felonies that'll get you in prison for quite a while. Were you getting Social Security in her name? Were you drawing something in her name from the government? So what I did, I have, see, people like me with smart parts that actually went to school and stuff, we have friends and people that we network with in our type of circles, you know. So I said, hey, call my friends over at Treasury Department. I said, hey, look this up. Look this person up, see what's going on. Because I'm a legal investigator, which means when you call my job, like I said, you open up, I filed a police report against you. There's an open criminal investigation against you. So I would start investigating. I'm a legal investigator. What I'm doing is perfectly legal, sir. So I said, hey, look this person up. Here's their date of birth. Both dates of birth that they claiming. Here's the social security number. It's going to ping back that more than one person uses this social security number. And when I looked, they said, well, who's the other person? I said, his mother. And I gave him your mama's name. I'm not going to put her name out there. Well, yeah, because you put my parents out there. I said the other person that this social security number bounces back to is Jennifer Augustus, the mother of this guy. You are using Jennifer Augustus' social security number. That's your mama, Jennifer Augustus. She's been dead 10 years, and you still using her social security number to this very day. Why? And then he did all this talking. He had court about, what's the day, the 18th? 12 days ago, he had to go to court because they caught him driving without a license 2 years ago. He went to jail. He didn't do all that talking about that. He didn't tell. He was out here serving William McRae court summons in the grocery store and videotaping it and laughing. But he was out here driving without a license in the state of South Carolina. Yes, Kim, he's using his mama's social security number. So while you was out here making fun of somebody else that had to go to court, you was in court because you got arrested for driving without a license. Here's the thing, state of South Carolina, Department of Motor Vehicles, you have never had a driver's license. Never. There's no record of you anywhere with a driver's license. You've never had a driver's license. Uh-oh. You've never had a driver's license. So you've been riding dirty from whenever. You got caught 2 times. But luckily for you, if you had got caught driving without a license within that 5-year range, it'd have been automatic jail time. But this time you got caught a second time. And because the first one popped up on your record, instead of facing 90 days and a mandatory 3 months in jail and $1,000 fine, now you're facing a fine of $647.50, but you're going to also face 60 days in jail. That's why you've been fighting it. You haven't been able to pay $647.50. That's been 2 years. But you out here bragging about, oh, I got 31,000 subscribers. I did the math. If each one of your 31,000 subscribers, we know you bought them, so they're not real people. But if each one of them were to cash app you 2 cents, you'd have had enough to pay your fine off and put some money in your pocket. But since your subscribers are not real people, because when you do a show, unless you're talking about me, you don't even get 500 people to watch you. And half of the people that be in your chat is your moderators. So you've been out here lying. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing. The car that you're driving now, I found out whose name it's in. Wait and see. The Cadillac, I know where you got the Cadillac that you was bragging about. Remember that one that had 3 hubcaps and one was missing, and you laid across it dressed like Cyndi Lauper bragging about your Cadillac, and you try to throw it up in Jive's face, talking about, well, if you play ball with Larry like I did, that's what you said. That's what your words were. So don't go, oh, you're talking about, I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about you. If you'd have played ball, you'd have got a car too. That's what you said. That's what you said. Those were your words. And before you lie, I'll pull out this doggone jump drive where you said it. You said that, not me. You said that. You said that. And you was bragging about a car. And you didn't have no license. And you've never had no license. Department of Motor Vehicles in the state of South Carolina shows no. I looked up every alias that you had listed. You had a list of aliases this long. I looked up all of them. No motor vehicle record for you. No permit. Nothing. You have nothing that show up. Then I said, okay, well, maybe he had a license in another state because you did live in Tampa, Florida at one time. So I looked down there. Nope. Then I realized you lived in Sanford, North Carolina. Looked in North Carolina. Nope. North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. No license. Never had one. Never had a license. You ain't had not one license nowhere. But you did have some interesting information. 2 separate birthdays, and you're using your mama's social security number. So when I called the Treasury Department, because you know they handle social security payouts and stuff like that, and then I called the IRS, I said, hey, even though I know you ain't never had no job to speak of since you left that group home that you was working at, and you left there under mysterious circumstances because people that were there, their relatives started realizing that credit was being applied for in their names, and they know that their family members weren't applying for no credit. And yeah, you got kind of ghosts. Not saying you did it, but it looks mighty fishy. Bet you didn't think I knew about that, did you? Yup. Sure do. But yeah, you need to explain yourself, because I'm just going down the list here. People, now I got to say, but this for your boy down in Texas, he ain't using a fake birth date and social security number, and he actually got driver's license. He ain't got no vehicle, but he got driver's license. Well, we already know Andrea got warrants. She can't come in Ohio. And Danny boy didn't cut her loose because she back in the Bronx and he's still in Jersey City. Oh, Andrea Garrison, because I know you listening too. You can stop lying on Kim. Kim, I want the whole world, all them beef sectors and Umar sectors and church sectors and drum beating angry Negro sectors and every other sector, Section 8, whatever you call yourself. I want you to know right now. Let me see your transcript. Did not contact Family and Children Services on Andrea Garrison. I'm going to say that again. I'm gonna do a UMA. I'm going to say it 3 times. I said it once. I'm going to say it 2 more times. Let me see your transcript. Did not call Family and Children Services on Andrea Garrison. I'm going to say it for the 3rd time. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Let me see your transcript. Did not call Family and Children Services on Andrea Garrison. I did. Do something about it. I did. In fact, when I get off here, I'm going to email the lady and get an update. I sent them to your house. Because when you call Kim and you and your crew threaten her and you out, and I know you got 2 small children, you out getting high on the reefers and drinking and was raising so much hell, one of the managers of the place y'all at threatened to throw you out and you cussing him out and got it going live. I showed them all that. I let them hear you on the phone, threatening. So the question the lady asked, well, where was her children? I said, them 2 little babies, they daddy in another state. So I don't know where she left them kids off, because her fiance that she tried to put the fake pregnancy on, they ain't together no more. He live in Jersey City. She live in the Bronx. You know where she live in the Bronx? Yes, here's her address. I sent them over there. I sure the hell did. What you gonna do about it? I sure the hell did. Because you's a trifling scallywag. You's a trifling scallywag. Got 2 older kids that you don't even acknowledge. Or you got one of them tattooed on your arm. Great grandmama got the oldest one, if she's still living. The other one with the grandma here in Ohio. You just a sorry excuse for a human being. You lie, cheat, and steal your way through life. Smoking them reefers, drinking, and everything. And old Danny boy finally woke up and smelled the coffee. Got rid of you. That's why you was out tricking off with them Mobutu jokers up in the bar. Y'all supposed to have a meet and greet where y'all supposed to be shooting content up in New York. And you done con them people into thinking that you know how to put all that together. You can't even hold a job for 30 days. How you gonna put together something like that? You dropped out of community college after half a semester. Yeah, I know all that. I'm going to say this again for the people in the back. Let me see your transcript didn't call Family and Children Services on you. I did. This guy right here. Because after you threatened her, I told you to leave her alone. I told all y'all to stop. She don't bother y'all. I told you mad at me, so you start messing with her, then you start messing with Roxanne, and you start messing with Marcellus, then you start harassing people in my chats. And I told you, if you mad at me, you man up, woman up, come deal with me. Because you know I got the heat for you. I told y'all to leave him alone. You went out there and threatened a woman. All she's ever done is try to live a good life, took care of her aunt till the God rest her soul, she passed away. Worked 2 jobs, sometimes 3. All she's ever done is try to help people. And you went out there fucking with her. And you went out there fucking with her. And you thought I was going to sit by and let you do it. Okay. So while you smoking the reefers, drinking, and had them dudes in your face and have them niggas thinking that you was going to let them hit it when the night was over. You might have, I don't know. And y'all up there decided y'all going to jump on the phone and threaten Kim. All right. See, Kim took the high road with you. She just changed her number, talked to her lawyer. I thought, no. It's time to do some gangster shit over here. It's time to get into some gangster shit. That's okay. That's what she want to do. I got your mustache. Hello. Hey, and guess what? You know you can call and do them reports anonymous. I didn't leave an anonymous report. I said, I want you to know who called on your trifling ass. I said, my name is Darryl D. Moore, and here's my cell phone number and my email address. She was like, what? The lady was shocked. I said, I don't throw rocks and hide my hand. If I throw a rock at you, you're gonna know I threw the rock. I said, this is my name, cell phone number, email address. Let me know what the status is of that case. I emailed all them videos and stuff, that murder plot video that you tried to set me up on. This video where you and your friends called, was being loud and making fun of Kim and harassing Kim. The audio where you threatened Kim, all that. They got all that. Everything. Yeah, did all of that. Threatened that woman on a Saturday night. She wasn't bothering y'all. She wasn't even thinking about y'all. You know how pitiful you got to be? She over there living her life, minding her business, and all of y'all gathered together in New York City, the largest city in the United States. And the only thing y'all can think about is a woman in Texas that you never met. And y'all, she was the center of your world. She was the topic of discussion in your little group. Kim, you are somebody special. You had a group of jokers so obsessed with you, they were sitting there talking about you in New York City at night in a bar. They get drunk and high and decide to call and harass you. That's how much you mean to them. They mean nothing to you, but you mean everything to them. Everything. But I got your back. You heard me, didn't you? Mess with her again. Mess with her again. Mess with her again. Boop, boop, boop. Hello? Yeah, this young lady. Oh, and I told them about your warrants. They said, well, we're not going to arrest her for that. But it's been documented. So when they come back out again to check on them chillins, and you out tricking off smoking the reefers, and they realize you got an arrest warrant, they're going to get in contact with them kids' daddy and be like, hey, you need to come get your kids. That's what they're going to do. Ain't nobody playing with y'all no more. School getting out. Kim about to have summer break. I'm working. Other people over here, we got jobs and family. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Sit your mustard ass down. Sit your ass down. Get a life. Get an education. Get in school. Get a skill. Go to trade school. Something. Sit your ass down. That's the problem. That's the problem. You jealous of somebody that got a college degree. So old girl out there in California harassing Kim with her bankrupt ass, she couldn't even keep a trailer. Trailer got foreclosed on. A damn trailer. She got a trailer foreclosed on. Motorcycles, cars, trucks, everything repossessed. But messing with Kim. Trifling bitches. Anyway, on to the next. I'm gonna skip over her because she ain't been bothering me, and I ain't gonna bother her. Old boy up here, old boo boo lips in Detroit. Troy Allen. Troy Allen. Or should I say Reverend Sanders? Remember the old cake preacher that I busted back in the day that was trolling? Reverend Sanders. Funny thing though. See, when you know where to look and you have the motivation to look, cross-reference check. Stuff pops up. Social media is like a fingerprint at a crime scene. You might have deleted something, but it's gonna always be there. That's all I'm gonna say. Reverend Sanders. Lufkin, Texas. Troy Allen Jr. Yes, sir. Well, you better stop playing with me. Heard your channel got snatched, but I don't know, for pornography. That's the least of your troubles. Because you know what happened last time I came to Detroit and you hopped out and got in your car and pulled off, left your family right there in the house. Pitiful, pitiful. Window washing company. Nice little business ventures. Anywho, I'll skip over him too. But yeah. But a lot of people, this one guy got 22 known aliases. Got warrants in 2 states, and in one state he got 3 warrants, in the other state he got 2. So that's 5 warrants altogether. 22 known aliases. suspended driver's license. This other one over here, let me see, got 1 birthday, 2 birthdays, 3 birthdays, 4 different birthdays. And the person's social security number is linked not to one other person, but multiple people. No valid driver's license in the state that they live in. Had one in another state, but it expired about 6 years ago. And all the people that live with this person are also using multiple dates of birth. This is who y'all are. Put this out the way. I'm gonna just, yeah. So this is who y'all are. Y'all are den of damn thieves. Y'all are den of goddamn thieves. Multiple birthdays. You using your mama's social security number. She been dead 10 years. I ain't gonna be here long because once I say what I had to say, I'm gonna be out of here. So, but all y'all that ain't done so already, click like and share because I know it's 100. I'm looking at 155 people, and I don't see that many over here in chats. And I got both of the chats up, so that means y'all just sitting there lurking in the bushes. But run back over there and ask your boys, ask the one in Texas that y'all like to say, oh, y'all new friend. Ask him about Barbara Christie Thomas, the lady that co-signed for that 2015 Volkswagen Jetta that he no longer has that got repossessed. Ask him why she got put his sorry ass out the house. Because he wouldn't hold down no job. He wouldn't pay for that car note. He wasn't helping on no bills. So he served no purpose. That's why he ended up in that 1-bedroom apartment with that IKEA furniture with 3 dogs, reefers, and mad, and had to ride the bus. He lost his motorcycle, lost the car, he ain't got no job, he mad. She co-signed for you to get a car. You had a car, repossession. Or either she, according to what I read, the car got taken back by the bank. So, oh yeah, then old girl bought you gave you money so you could have your electronic equipment to do your little show. Then you started having to sell that. Even Andrea Grafton cracked jokes on you about that. So what you doing with that blue, whatever that thing is? Some little big old mic you had on the stand, she was clowning you about it because you sold all the stuff like this here. So this right here is a nice piece of equipment. This is a studio mic. And I got a little arm I can move around like a radio DJ, like live from the treehouse. It's the Cigar Blogger. I can do that. 4K camera. Shoot, I got a mixer. I ain't even hooked up over here yet. Hold on. I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to you. You want to buy it? Want to buy it? It ain't for sale. You wouldn't know how to turn it on. Oh boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you out here pawning stuff, selling stuff on the corner so you can eat ramen noodles and keep your rent and your lights on over in that apartment. The one that I had the wellness check folks come see you about. Yeah, I did that. So y'all can stop lying on Kim, Marcellus, and everybody else. I sent the law to you. Because when you call my job, you ignorant bastard, you committed a crime. And when the very thing you accused me of doing, now you've given me the authority to do just that. So I'm going to dig so deep, your ancestors are going to feel it. Everything. So I just gave you a little taste. Everything. Everything. Because you're part of an open criminal investigation. You two idiots that call my job. So let this be known, Bush people. What you see me doing to them, if you call my damn job, that's what I'm going to do to you. And your mammy, and your grandmammy. If they got any charges, I'm going to find out about it. I'm going 3 generations back. Hell, I might even go back to the goddamn slave ship on your ass because I got time. I told you to leave me alone. I told you that 2 years ago. No, y'all motherfuckers don't listen. You think I'm something to play with. I ain't play as a child, so I know I ain't gonna play now. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown man with grown kids. So I ain't playing at all. When I tell you sit down, that's what I mean. Sit down, shut up, leave me the fuck alone. But no, you kept messing with me. You kept messing with me. I'm gonna dig into your goddamn family tree, nigga. Mess with me again. Go run tell that. You call my job, you call to lie on me, I'm gonna call and tell the truth on you. You mentally unstable. You tried to kill yourself last year. You harassed people. You went down to Darryl job on the rooftop, taking pictures of his car and his place of business, putting it on the internet, doing a live show. Then you challenged a man to a fist fight in a damn Denny's restaurant parking lot. This man got a wife, family, career, life, success, stuff you know nothing about. You think he gonna risk all that to whoop your ass? All he gotta do is pick up a phone like, come get this crazy motherfucker off my property. That's it. Ain't nobody fooling with you. You stupid. You stupid, and you got nothing to lose because you have nothing going on for yourself. And then this joke over here in South Carolina, he don't know whether he want to be Aaliyah one day, Milli Vanilli, Ashford and Simpson, or that cartoon character on Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that woman in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He don't know what he want to be from one second to the next. But I do know this: he's a liar, and he's a damn scum of the earth person, because he used his mama's social security number for the last 10 years to apply for things in her name. And she, poor lady, God rest her soul, probably worked hard her whole life to try to give her son a better life than she had. And look at what he did. Look at what he did. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Oh, I got an inheritance. I don't have to work. Well, nigga, your mother was an STNA before she left this earth. She worked until she couldn't work no more, got sick and passed away. God bless her soul. She worked hard so you'd have a better life than her. And that's how you repay her. You use her social security number to apply for shit. She left you a house. You took out a second mortgage on the house, you ignorant bastard, because you were going with some dude so you could finance his rap career. He took the money and left and went to California and ain't looked back, ain't called or nothing. And then the bank foreclosed on it, and your godmother went and got the house out of hot, but she said if you didn't pay her back, you was going to have to get out that house. You still ain't paid her. But what you do, you move 2 other crackheads in the house with you. Y'all getting high. Then your ex-fiance get out of jail. He come to visit you because you sent for him. Then you held him hostage for 2 days, tore his clothes up, threw bleach on through it, broke his phone, threw his stuff out in the yard. He had to get help from us. We raised money, CashApp, put him up in a hotel for a night, then flew him home the next day. That's what we do over here. And I got the audio. Don't sit there and lie. I'll play both of them back to back for the next 30 days. Let everybody hear how you were screaming, because the boy recorded you. You screaming, talking about you were going to drink bleach if he tried to leave you and all that. You're a manipulative, narcissistic asshole. And all you do is lie. Everything about you is a lie. You say you come from money. You got an inheritance. You got prestigious people in your family that's judges that's going to ruin me. I debunk that lie. I debunk that lie. You just go on and on and on with all your lies. You don't tell. Nothing about you is the truth. The only thing that we know for a fact is your name is Davion Augustus. Everything else is up for debate. Because you're using 2 different birthdays and your mama's social security number. Everything else about you is a lie. Everything else about you is a lie. But as soon as them school records come back that I requested, open records request, as soon as them school records come back, the puzzle gonna get more and more pieces to the puzzle come together. You know, part of the open criminal investigation. You come up here saying that I'm using my job's resources to investigate you. I wasn't doing no such thing. I looked up your information on my own in my house right here. Nothing at my job. But when you called up there to lie, now I have the authority to do just that, because I have an open criminal investigation going on as it pertains to you. The FBI is investigating you. I know you think I'm lying, but Field Agent Murray from the Columbia, South Carolina field office, we talked for 2 hours the other day about you. Think I'm lying? Call the FBI field office. Ask for Agent Murray. I ain't got no reason to lie. I ain't like you. I don't have no warrants. You out here telling people I'm going to jail. I ain't going to jail. I ain't been to jail. Went to jail one time. Got my name cleared. I got a level 5 clearance to do background checks on people. Licensed notary, officiate weddings, business owner, work for a prosecutor's office. I can pass a criminal background check. FBI, state, and local. You can't pass nothing. Nothing. Yeah, exactly. That's my question right here. If you had an inheritance, why were you selling your body in a parking lot in 2017? If you had an inheritance, why didn't you pay to get you some driver's license, take some driver's ed courses and get you a driver's license? You got arrested 2 years ago, driving without a license. You got arrested a couple of years back, driving without a license, because you got no license. If you got all this inheritance and all this money that you like to brag about, and you come from this prestigious family with judges and who's who and what's what in South Carolina, why can't you pay the state of South? Why can't you pay Richland County $647.50? You've owed them back for 2 years. Talk to me. Talk to me. All your subscribers could have Cash App you 2 cents, a penny a year. Just like people when they say, if you give us 30 cents a day, we can feed a child in Africa. They gave you a penny a year. 2 cents over 2 years, one for each year. You'd have paid that ticket off. Stop lying. It's time to stop lying. But I got time. Yeah, I got time to deal with y'all. All y'all with these multiple birthdays and fake social security numbers and using your mama's social security number, outstanding warrants, suspended licenses, previous criminal records for aggravated assault, robbery, forgery, things of that nature. I ain't going into too deep, but y'all a motley crew of criminals. But I'm the bad guy, right? I ain't been to jail but one time and got my name cleared. You in court right now. You facing jail time. Oh, he's going to jail, and so-and-so is going to do this to him and do that. I'm still out here. I can pull my car out my driveway and ain't got to worry about nobody coming to pick me up. Oh, so that you know, I wasn't just bluffing. I really did call the Columbia Police Department tip line and gave them your information, your address, the car you drive, your date of birth with the S on the end, your social security numbers, the one you using that's your mama. I gave them all that. I said, if you see this car on the street and a guy that look like Ashford and Simpson and Leo mixed together driving, he ain't got no license, ain't never had no license, get him in jail and the car in the impound lot. I double dog dare you to pull that car at that driveway. Go on down there to the gas station, get you some nacho cheese and chips and see what happens. Your court date's June 7th. When I get my desk tomorrow, I'm gonna call that judge again because I'm gonna be there. If the courtroom is open, guess who you're gonna see in the back? When you walk by, I'm like, what up, nigga? I'm gonna do you just like I'm gonna chuck the deuces to you. What's up? Might even go pick up William McRae. You're gonna get yours, you low down bastard. You're gonna get yours. You're gonna get all of this because you use your mama's social security number, you low down bastard. You low down bastard. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. But you ain't, because you ain't got no soul. You're a soulless witch doctor because you practice that voodoo foolishness, burning black candles and casting spells. None of your spells working worth a damn. Hey, we believe in God over here. Crazy as we may act, we believe in God. That's why God keeps his hand on them. When enemy, evil folk like you come along, burning black candles and saying, casting spells and trying to put demonic stuff into the atmosphere, don't work. Never will work. Heck, Kevin, you ever just sat down and thought, you have tried, let's just keep it real. You have tried everything you could think of. You have tried everything, you have said everything, and none of it works. Somewhere along the line in that thing that you call a hat rack, an empty space up there, you got to realize God favors me. As imperfect as I am, God favors me. Why? Because deep down, no matter how much I mess up, my heart is right. Because I tried my best to help somebody else. Every day, I make my number one goal. I want to help at least one person a day. And my living will not be in vain. If I can just help one person, a kind word, something to eat, encouragement, or just if they drop something, I help them pick it up. I don't know, anything you can do to make somebody's day a little better. That's why God blesses me. That's why God protects me from demons like you. You've tried everything. You've tried everything. And none of it's going. It hasn't worked and it will not work. I'm still here. Do you realize? I'm not bragging on myself, but I'm going to tell you something about me. Do you realize I have lost 2 children? You know my story. I've lost 2 children. I've had cancer. I went to jail for something I didn't do. My daddy died. I had COVID last year. My daddy died last year. I've lost 2 children. I've had cancer. I've faced 60 years in prison for something I didn't do. Nothing you or your crew will do will ever discourage me or scare me. I've been through hell, and I'm still standing. Don't you get that? You can't beat nobody that ain't scared to die. You can't. I have no fear of you or no man breathing this air that I breathe. You breathe the same air as me. No fear. There's nothing that can happen to me in life that hasn't already happened. I've had my freedom taken away. I've had my children, 2 of my children taken away. I've been sick. I've seen my daddy pass away. I've been homeless. I've had cancer. What you gonna throw at me? What you gonna throw at me? What you gonna throw at me that I can't deal with? Nothing. You've lied on me. You threatened my life. You tried to have me put in prison for something I didn't do. You've done everything. You called my job, tried to get me fired. That backfired. They laughed at you when I saw your picture and they saw them videos. You sitting there rocking 3 hours, 38 minutes screaming. Because they play that. They be sitting there playing them videos and laughing like hell about you. Everything you've tried, every lie you've told. You told people, oh, call this job. Now they see what you get. So let this be a cautionary tale to all the Bush people that's rocking with this devil right here. What he getting right now, you'll get it too. You're going to get it too. What would it take for me to get there? Oh, okay. What would it take? Give me a minute. For them to come out publicly and admit that they lied on me. For them to come out and apologize. For them to leave me alone, and I'll leave them alone. I've said that all along. If they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone. But they don't want to do that. So they're going to get this work. They know they lying, and everybody over here know they lying. Even the people that follow them know they lying. But they follow them over there because they don't like me just like they don't like me. So they follow them. Everybody that's in their group is somebody over here that I've either deleted and blocked, so they go over there. So they support that nonsense because they're mad at me too, but they don't have the guts to come at me. But see, now that they see what I'm doing with these jokers, Let it be known. If you come for me, I'm going to go all the way with you. All the way. Dates of birth, social security number, driver's license numbers, birth certificate, death certificate, marriage certificate, divorces, foreclosures, liens, outstanding warrants, everything that if you call my job harassing me, like them two fools did, this is what you're going to get. I have never called anybody's job trying to get them fired, no matter how much I dislike them. If I ever called anybody like Family and Children Services or the police for a wellness check, it's because you're a horrible parent and you hurting your children and you are mentally unstable and you're going to hurt yourself or somebody else. I'll do that. I sure will. Because if I figure you're a threat to yourself and society as a whole, yeah, I'm going to call. Because I have the evidence. You went to a man's job and posting his driver's license tag, his license plate on the internet, picture his vehicle on the internet, going picture his address of his business on the internet. You didn't even think about the fact that you invaded the privacy of his clients. You put them in jeopardy. You put their safety in jeopardy. Suppose he's treating somebody that's suicidal like you are. And because you out here doing a live, you're like, oh, this person, oh, I don't feel safe anymore going to him. And then they go off and they kill themselves. You got that on your head. You up on top of a roof on the other side of the street, shooting down, harassing somebody, challenging them to a fist fight. You didn't think about all that. You jeopardized the safety and mental health well-being of his clients. Also, you could get back at him because you don't have the guts to face him man up. But see, you were talking all tough because you thought he didn't know where you live. And then I found out where you live. And now because I know, he know. And the police definitely know. So that's how we deal with people. Ain't nobody gonna meet you in no street fight. We got families. We got jobs. We're not gonna lose our freedom or our licenses dealing with the likes of you. You're a bum. Now, it'd be different if we met up in the street and you put your hands on us, then you get what you get. But I'm not gonna be fighting nobody. I never fought. I don't fight. I have a CCW license. I don't fight nobody. You put your hands on me, you're going to have a closed casket. Self-defense. Just that simple. I don't fight nobody. No. And he don't either. He got a family. He got bills to pay just like me. Kids to take care of. I ain't got time to deal with you. Now, if you'd have caught us when we was in our early 20s, you might have a different story. But when we was in our 20s, you wasn't even on the earth, I don't think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Hold on 1 second here. Oh, thank you. You sure ain't going live with this information? The insignificant want attention so bad. That would be you, sir. That would be you. That would be you. Amen. Amen. So, y'all out here, I want you to get this in your head, Bush people. If you mess with me, this ain't a threat. If you call my job, or if you get it in your head to call my mother, like this fool in Texas did, see, I'm going to tell you, you better be glad. You know what? I'm going to tell you, I wanted to handle things a whole different way. But you know who saved your head, boy? My mama. I told him what I said. I told him after you did what you did, she said, you know what? That boy has got to be, she said, Darryl, something got to be wrong with him for him to do stuff like this, the stuff that you telling me. I said, yes, something wrong. She said, people like that, you can't get mad at them. You just have to feel sorry for them or help them if you can, because they pitiful. I said, you're right. She said, you just have to pray for them and let God deal with it. And if they keep acting crazy, baby, then you have to call the police. But you can't throw away what you got dealing with people like that. So you're right, Mama. But See, you a coward, because when my brother called you and told you what was going to happen to you if you called over there again, you wouldn't even pick the phone up. But you was big bad when you were talking to an 85-year-old woman. But when the brother called, the one I told you, I'm the nice one in the family. But when he called you and told you what was going to happen to you, because he got your address, and then when he told you what was going to happen to you, I told you I'm the nice one. And I'm up here in Ohio. He is half a day drive from you. You better sit down, because I ain't got no control over what he decided to do as it pertains to you. This, me and you, I know what I'm going to do as it pertains to you. I've already done it. I've contacted the FBI. I filed a police report. I'm waiting on them to complete their investigation and the prosecutor's waiting to see what they're going to do before they go do what they're going to do. So I ain't got no control over what my brother do. Just tell him I got no control over that. You called an 85-year-old woman to tattletale an old man. Think about that. That says a lot about you, Brian. That says a lot about you. Then when I looked up this stuff and I see that you got put out that house in Pearland, Texas, and then you lost your car, it got repoed. That says a lot. Oh, so he want to call me now on the phone. I ain't talking to you, boy. Go on somewhere. Hang that phone up. Anybody talking to you? You're called now, huh? You big old coward. Coward. You're a coward. You just called. You're a coward. You're a coward. You're a big old coward. That's his way of saving face, by the way. He didn't call from the 713 number, which is his real cell phone number. He calls and he calling back. He calling back from his Google Voice number. Yeah, he calling me now. And I'm just gonna let him go to voicemail. Because then that's how you make people that are narcissists and mentally ill like that. What you do when you ignore them, that enrages them. So he gonna probably call about 20, 30 times. And what he don't realize is I have a call record now of him calling, harassing me. And I've already filed a police report against him. So now he's hung up. Now he realizes what's happening. So yeah. I don't know if he's live or not. I don't care. Elder McPherson. His name is Brian U. Henry II. His screen name is Knockoff. No, I didn't call that boy Knockoff so much. Knockout Media. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got it. I got him recorded when he called. That's why I held the phone up to the screen. Oh, phone record of him calling. He called me twice. He's not supposed to call me. What? Just makes my situation easier. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why would I call you? Why would I call you? You want the attention. See, this call number 3. I mean, he's that stupid. Call me back, coward. He don't control nothing with me. I control me. He don't control me. That's what he does with his little hood friends. Anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, Brian U. Henry. If y'all want to help Brian U. Henry, let me give you the number. It's the Houston Police Department, the Beach Nut Station. He said he guess he'll call my mom now. That's a threat. Thank you. Thank you for sending me that. Let's see. Because you call my mama, hey, ain't nothing I can do about it. Let my brother handle it, and the FBI handle it. Because that's a threat. That's a threat right there. Did you see that? That's a threat. See what the date and time is? He just made that threat. That's Brian U. Henry, ladies and gentlemen, the second. He just said he's gonna call my mom. Yeah, he's a coward. You would call an 85-year-old woman. You call an 85-year-old woman. That's what he do. Yeah, but you can do stuff like that when you ain't got no job, a lot of free time, no vehicle, motorcycle or car, bus pass is expired, can't even reload the bus pass. But even if you had a bus pass, you ain't got nowhere to go because you ain't got no job. So you might as well stay at the house, smoke reefers until they evict you out that apartment. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on one second. So anyway, I mean, yeah, really. That nigga called 3 times. Y'all saw it, and then threatened to call my mom. And I got the text message. The same phone he called my mama house with, that's the same number. The same number that's in the police report there at my job, the same number that's with the FBI, the same number that's with the prosecutor. Same phone numbers, both of them, 713 and that number. That San Antonio area code number. Because he used to live in San Antonio. That's where he finished high school. It's not an anonymous number, it's a Google Voice number. But what he don't know, he's slow like that. He's mad because I know who Barbara Christie Thomas is, and I contacted her and let her know that this fool out here using her email, he hacked into her email account, and he's sending out emails when he does his shows, he uses her email. And I let her know about it because, you know, that's identity. That's identity theft. And she needs to be, you know, report him, file a police report. Because she has a nice house out there in Pearl Land, Texas. And I know he hating like hell. He ain't there no more. Because that house has central air and everything. And he had a yard. He could walk around, look up in the sky. And the only thing he could do up on the second floor of his apartment is go out on the balcony and walk around a little bit. But from what I understand, that neighborhood kind of rough at night over there where he at. I don't know, Dog Cigar. I got to find out a little bit more about that person. But all I know, they co-signed so he could get a car, and then he couldn't even pay the car. So, yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, for those of you who missed it, y'all go back up and watch the replay and share this video and click like and share. Because this boy is big mad over there. You mad. You big mad. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Hey, Mama, I gotta call you back. Thank you for calling my mother. Now I got the record of it. The fool called my mama and told my mama that I'm considering committing suicide. So my mother calls me. So he said considering suicide because his daddy died. If I was gonna kill myself, it'd have been last year. Suicide never crossed my mind because if I commit suicide, I can't keep my promises to my daddy. And plus, my daddy, unlike your daddy, sir, didn't raise me to be weak, didn't raise me to be soft, to be a punk. My daddy raised me to be a man. So suicide ain't never crossed my mind. I have 3 sons to raise. In fact, I've already raised them because they all grown. What I'm gonna stick around as long as God let me, so that I can see some grandbabies one day and see them married and with their own families and own houses, and they ain't gonna have to get nobody to co-sign for them a car, and then they get put out because they lose the car. They ain't gonna be like that. But you call my mama, you tried it. Oh, he's on there talking about suicide. You tried it. Now, like I say, it's out of my hands. That's the kind of people over there. He thought that would make me mad. Ain't made me mad now one bit. Because I expect mental deficiencies from a mentally deficient person. I expect that. Nothing he does shock me. You call an 85-year-old woman to tell her that her son is contemplating suicide. That shows you how much of a coward he is. He didn't call to tell the truth. He called to lie on me, saying, I'm thinking about killing myself. I ain't never had such a thought in my life. If I didn't kill myself when my children died, if I didn't kill myself when my daddy died, if I didn't kill myself when I had cancer, if I didn't kill myself when I was facing 60 years or better in prison, if I didn't kill myself when I was homeless, I ain't gonna kill myself now because I got a job, I got people that love me, I got my children, I got peace of mind, I'm happy, roof over my head, food on my table, clothes on my back. If I didn't kill myself back then, I ain't gonna do it now. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what you thought you were going to accomplish. Now you're in a whole lot of trouble because I got your text messages where you threatened to call my mama. Then my mama just called and said you called her. Case closed. I guess you'd be wearing a 2X jumpsuit. It's an open criminal case. So thank you for giving me the stuff I need to take back to the prosecutor and to the police department at my job. More evidence. And then the FBI field office in Houston. Thank you. Okay. That's what you want to do. You did it. Now what? You still crazy. You still ain't got no job. You still got to pawn some stuff because the rent coming up again in June. You already pawned half the stuff in your house that's of value. So what you going to do now for June rent? You ain't got no job. You ain't got no money coming in. What you going to do? You still pathetic. You called my mama. Thought that was going to accomplish something. You still pathetic. This paid for. I make the notes on there. Car out there in the driveway. Kids in the kitchen eating now, having a good time. Oh, I'm good. So what did you expect to accomplish by doing that? I guess in your warped mind, that made you feel good. So since you want to call my mama, I'm going to call your mama and your daddy tomorrow. He couldn't do nothing right. I'm going to call your mama and your daddy. Let them know how you be acting. Okay, you call. Anytime you call, Brian, you say, he said, let's see. Anytime you decide you want to talk about me, I guess I'll talk to her. That'll be interesting. Okay. Okay. It is what it is. Jocelyn Ray and that Raven chick gonna pay his rent. It's possible. But Jocelyn Ray got her own set of criminal activity going on. Bad checks and stuff. Yeah. Say he ain't threatening. I just see that would happen when a person get angry, they get out of character. He acts off impulse. And I'm not, he can't provoke me. He can't make me mad. I've already made him mad. He can't stop texting me. He keeps sending me stupid stuff. If he was smart, which he's not, he would stop texting me. Ah! That'd be him threatening me. Oh, this is number 6. You're live on the air.
Oh, you want to talk now?
No, I just want to get audio evidence of you being a stalker. That's all. Have a nice life. So anyway, yeah, I would never commit suicide. Never even tried. Even my mama knew that's why I was talking to her. She was like, this boy said you gonna kill yourself. I said, yeah, that's what he said, mama. That what he tell you? That what he told you? I'm fine. I'm sitting there talking to my friends and doing a show. She said, you doing one of them internet shows? Uh-huh. Yeah, all right, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I said, you sure will, because I'll be here unless God called me home in my sleep. Because I ain't gonna kill myself. So, yeah. No, better yet, I ain't gonna call your mama, Brian. I ain't gonna call your mama or your daddy, because they didn't wash their hands of you anyway. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna send them a copy of the police report and the FBI report and the contact information to the Harris County Psychiatric Center so they can get you some help. Because they might not have, because they weren't aware that they could get you a 5150 hold. That's why he mad. Because he had to go lay down for a little while. But oh, Blue, it's being handled. It's being handled. May 30th. Just sit tight. Everything's being handled. I'm playing it very close to the vest. He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. I ain't mad about nothing. He's mad. He big mad. I ain't mad. If you haven't done so already, please click like and share. Please click like and share. I'll never kill myself, ever. But what I will do is this here. What I will do is this here. I got this to say.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. On the internet, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the A-Team.
We messing with the champ. Come on, Leslie.
The vlogger got me. 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 The vlogger got me.
Kill. I'ma get them niggas. Kill. I'ma get them niggas. Kill. I'ma get them niggas. Hey y'all. I'ma get them niggas. And I'm coming. For those of you that want to know, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Everybody going to be okay. Some of us, though, going to be a little less okay. Because May 30th. May 30th. May 30th. May 30th. Now, what y'all can do is because there's a trial coming up in Columbia, South Carolina, and what y'all can do is y'all can make a phone call, send a fax, let them know certain people driving around here without no license, ain't never had no license, using their mama social security number, and they got multiple birthdays that they're using. That's identity theft. and fraud. And while y'all doing that, I contact my friends at the Treasury Department, the IRS, and the FBI, and say, hey, you know, might want to check this person out. Yeah, y'all can do that there. That's how you make the world a better place. Yeah. That's what you do. You don't be sitting around. Do that right there. That's the judge handling the case in Columbus, South Carolina, June 7th. Right there. That's him. I think I put his picture up last time, so you know what he looked like. He's a black man, bald like me. Yeah, so we ain't got to go around here arguing with nobody. Yeah. So, just so you know, refresher course. Let me take this down. Let me take this down. Stop the little ticker tape from going. Hold on. If you drive without a license, a person in South Carolina who operates a vehicle while on a suspended or revoked license may face jail time. And if you never had one, then it sure enough hit you. And extended license sanctions. So here's the penalty. First offense, up to 30 days in jail and a $300 fine. Second offense, up to 60 days in jail, $600 something fine. Third offense, 90 days in jail and a fine, mandatory. And then you're on house arrest. You can serve it on house arrest. So you'd be on an ankle monitor if they feel so led. But if you ain't never had no license to begin with, I don't know what they'll do to you, to be honest. Lord have mercy. Yes, indeed. So these are the people that been calling my job. This would get me though. I keep saying that. People will lie, know they're lying, and they know you know they're lying, and they still lie. Let me see him. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I'm just going to put the paperwork on you. Because that's what I do. I'm a legal investigator. I guess you figured I was going to get mad tonight. All you did was bring a lot of attention over here. Make my algorithm go up. Thank you. Because see, now everybody's seen you done called 6 times since I've been sitting here, threatening to call my mama, did call my mama. That's what this is called. So, you know, this is what this is all about. What I just did, call it chess move. Here you go. And that's what I did. I just moved the chess piece on the board. You get mad because you're an emotional person. You don't think rational. You don't think things through. You just react. You get all in your feelings. Because that's what happens when you come down off of reefer highs and mental illness and reefer highs, the yo-yo of your mind, the psychosis that you're going through, and you start doing stupid stuff. And that's what you did. And you did it live. You had a full meltdown. You called my phone 6 times as if you thought that I was going to be like, oh, I'm scared of him. I'm not scared of you. I talk to you on my terms when I feel like being bothered with you. And I don't have any desire to discuss anything with you. You're beneath me. You're ignorant. Why would I cast my pearls before swine, sir? You don't deserve my time. You bring nothing to the table. You heard what I said now, didn't you, boy? You bring nothing to the table. You're insignificant. You're less than what's underneath my shoes when I walk outside in the dirt. Why would I entertain you? You're not on my level. Oh shit, I can't believe I just did that. They do now, legit, doctor. Oh, they know he has never had a license. I felt led by the spirit. You know, I'm spirit led. And that boy up there on Two Notch Road busting it wide open. So I'm about to let y'all get out of here in a minute. I can't believe I went, oh. Had to. So, yeah, boy. This boy, Lord have mercy. This boy crazy. Boy, crazy. They called an 85-year-old woman at night. Tell my mama that she know her child. Boy, this person said he called and he said you gonna kill yourself. Now, first of all, she said, I'll be talking to you tomorrow, so that let you know she ain't believe nothing you said. He talking about killing himself. Oh, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, mama, I'm all right. Oh, damn, that's funny. You see how you try to make me mad, provoke me, and it don't work? See, you can do that when you're in total control of your emotions. You learn how to subdue your passions. Something you ain't never learned about. Keep yourself on a level square and learn how to subdue your passions. Keep yourself. You've never read a poem called If by Rudyard Kipling. Kipling is the man. I can't never say his first name. Oh, my tongue-tied ass. Rudyard Kipling, called If. You got to read it sometime. One of the sections said, if you can keep your head while those about you are losing theirs, then you'll be a man, my son. That's something you don't know nothing about. Read Kipling. And even though he was a bigot and diehard racist, he wrote the Animal Book. You know, that Disney movie, or the Jungle Book. He wrote the Jungle Book. But he wrote a poem called If. It'll help you. You need to print it out and put it somewhere in your house and read it every day. Even though he was a racist, the poem still holds good. It's good teaching. That boy down in Texas called my mama LB, told my mama I was thinking about killing myself because my daddy died last year. But yeah, you need to read that poem, If. In fact, let me just go on and help you out because I know you don't read too well. Rudyard Kipling, If. The main purpose of that poem is that the key to leading a satisfactory life is to remain balanced. You deal with the ups and downs in life with an undisturbed mind. You have confidence and patience to handle any situation. You should be even-minded when you're successful or when you're failing. You would never be able to handle that. Oh, well. Lord have mercy, this boy here. No, I ain't gonna help you like that. You don't deserve that kind of help. Look it up yourself. Google it yourself. I don't know, Black Stallion. He finished high school, but I'm waiting on them transcripts to get here because I think he had an IEP. I'm not sure, but I think he had an IEP. So I don't think I think he went to the trailer in the back of the school, over there. But he ate lunch first. So I'm pretty sure of that. So they get him out of there before all the noise and the sudden movements would trigger him. So I don't know. But yeah, see how he tried to become the center of attention off of his boy up there in South Carolina. I want to know why the boy in South Carolina, Conscious TV, why you using two separate birthdays that are one's in 1985 and one's in 1989. Why would you use two separate birthdays? Why are you using your mother's social security number? That's what this whole thing is about tonight. And I threw in a little stuff about the slow boy in Texas because that's his protege. But what we want to know, sir, face social security numbers and dates of birth. That's a felony. That's identity theft. That's identity theft. Why would you do that? Why would you use your mother's social security number? Why would you use Jennifer Augusta's social security number? That's your mama. Your mama's been dead, God rest her soul, over 10 years. Why are you using her social security number? It came back to her. Why would you use her social security number? Why would you have two birthdays? What are you hiding? You say you had an inheritance. We know that's a lie. Everything you tell us about you is a lie. Why would you lie? You've never had a driver's license. The South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles, no record of you. Why are you continuing to lie? If you tell the truth, you only have to tell it one time, and then you go about your business. But if you lie, you got to keep telling more and more lies to cover the first lie. That's what you've been doing. Going on 2 years since I've known you. All you do is lie. Yeah, he needs to look that up. He needs to really learn that, get that poem in his head and in his spirit. It'll change him. It'll teach him something. But as we know, they ain't long on teaching over there on that side. Davion Charles DeMille Augustus. 2 birthdays and a fake social security number. Oh, but since the boy that threatened me, what you do, you contact the Houston Police Department, the BeachNut station at 713-884-3131. You press 0 and you request a wellness check. And if you need his name and all the key information, email me. I'm going to put my email up here. You can email me and I'll give you the information you need so that we can get this boy the help that he needs. My email is right there. You email me and say, I need Brian U. Henry, alias Knockoff Media's information. I'll give it to you. And you call that number and tell him you want a wellness check, and you let him know that he tried to kill himself last year because he posted it online. Did I take that down? Hold on. No, I did. I took that down. Let's see. Nope. Is this it? Oh, there it is. Here it is. This is his own words. Here it is. Nobody listens until it's too late. One thing about MDD is you either take antidepressants, heighten the feeling and make it worse, or find out a way to fight it yourself. The thing about it is everyone says you got to go through it by yourself. Hate to vent to Facebook, but when you lack friends and family, you can't just keep shit bottled in. This is what he posted last year when he was talking about how he would try to commit suicide. That's his words, not mine. That was on Facebook. Took that down. Yep. That's what he said. That wasn't my words. That's what he said. That's what he said. That was on his Facebook page. And when he realized I had a copy of it, he deleted it. Tried to kill himself last year. Then he called my mama, telling my mama tonight that I was gonna kill myself because I'm up here talking about him. Again, I will send you a copy of that along with the screenshots and the evidence where he sent tonight, where he called my mama. That shows his mental state, that he's not there. He's not balanced. Get him a wellness check. They'll send the officer out to his apartment. Because he's unhinged. And then they'll take him to lay down for 3 days, mandatory. That's 72 hours. Because he's obviously off his meds. And yeah. And then we can contact the Harris County Psychiatric Center, because once the police see that he's not doing well, they're going to remove him and take him over there anyway. So they can already have a bed waiting on him when he get there. Let him lay down, talk about his feelings or whatever they're going to do for him. That's right, applesauce and green jello and apple juice and graham crackers. Comfort food. Yeah, man. But anyway, I'm gonna be back Friday. Yeah, shoot. We're gonna do something this Friday, but it's gonna be happy, happy, joy, joy. And gonna be talking about this. Kim, don't you sit there talking about this weekend, talking about you tired. You get you plenty of rest Thursday night. Marcellus, I need you around for we're just gonna do a quick one for 1 hour. So can you just put aside an hour, brother? I know you're busy because I'm gonna be busy too, but let's have some fun. Thank you, Lola. Because he need to go too. I know exactly where Farrell Road is too. I got family in Columbia. But he likes to spend a lot of his time on 2-Notch. 2-Notch Road. That's where the strippers and the hoes at. And the fiends. So anyway. Yeah. But I don't know what was wrong with that boy. You actually thought my mama was gonna believe I was gonna kill myself. You thought you was gonna upset her. Do you know how many prayers my mama has prayed over me during the course of my life? I have a praying mama, young man. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, sir. That lady prayed over me when I didn't even know how to pray for myself. She know her child. She know anything. That don't even cross my mind. Because they raised me to weather the storms. See, I know how when my storms come, I know how to reach my hand out and say, peace be still in the name of Jesus. I know how to do that. You ain't learned that. That's why you over there rocking and rolling, yelling and mad and screaming and doing all that in your apartment. Yep, that's over there where Benedict Cox, over there near Benedict. That's where he be. Lola, that's where he be. Over there near Benedict, up that way. Euclair High School, EAUCLAIRE, up that way. Yeah. But I know how to go to God for myself. In the midst of my troubles, I know whose name to call. It ain't the devil. I ain't burning black candles. I ain't considering no suicide. No, I talk to him. See, God ain't finished with me yet. God ain't finished with me. When my time is up, I'll leave, I'll die empty, like my daddy. My dad ain't had nothing left to give when he left this world. He left it all here and left his body behind. He went on home. What will you leave? What legacy will you leave? Sure won't be no microphone this nice because you sold yours. See how this one swivels? Don't it make you mad? Don't it make you mad? Peer pressure. Uh-oh. Let me turn it around for you. Uh-oh. Doom, 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 doom. Nights like this, I wish. Uh-oh. Yep, they be all up in that area. Yeah, cause Benedict down that way, going back toward downtown. But up there, well, that high school is up there about a mile or so away, give or take. Yeah, and then you come back that way, come down south of that high school down about 2 notch. It's a little bit over this way and down. Yeah, you know where everything be jumping off down there. I did, Kelly. You missed it. I showed his number and his face and his voice. I had it playing right up here. So yeah. So I had to show it to the screen. So I got the evidence. This video's been, this is a treasure trove of evidence tonight. So Lola, I know all about them. My brother did his basic training at Fort Jackson. So I know all about Columbia. I know all about going through there. Oh, for real, Kelly? Ooh, Kelly G, inbox me, email me. Email me, Kelly. Oh, praise his name, and it is Jesus. See that email right there, Kelly? Right below past this mic here. Right there. Email me, please. Yes, indeed. I need that information right there. Yeah. Richland County. Right there. These people. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get something to eat, y'all. I've been with y'all for 2 hours. I love you with the love of the Lord. Oh yeah, Fort Jackson, real big. My brother did his boot camp there. Yeah, and Lola, my nephew sells real estate there, and in Columbia. So if you're looking in the market for a house, you hit me up at my email, and I'll shoot you his information over. He has some properties. He sells real nice properties. And yeah, so if you're looking for a property, or if you know somebody looking for a property, I'll give you my nephew's information, because he's right there in Columbia. Yeah, so good, honest fellow, and he'll really work hard for you. So anyway, Friday night with the 18, me and all the crew, we're gonna sit down and talk, and we work things out. But I'm on a quick note, real quick before I get out of here. If y'all have something to say or ask about me, don't go to somebody else. Y'all, everybody got my email. You got my email. You got my cell phone number, or you can talk to me through Facebook Messenger. Talk to me. Don't talk about me. If what you got and want to know about me so bad that you can't come to me, it's obviously some mess you want to keep going. So just keep it pushing. I don't need you around me. If you're a fake friend, I don't need you around me. You've already shown yourself to be a fake friend. So if you notice that I kind of pull back from you, you know why? Because I don't trust your eggs. So, but if you want to talk about what you think I'm doing, or what's going on in my life, or like the lies that have been put out that I was stealing and all that stuff, you talk about me, but you won't talk to me, because you know I cuss your ass out. But it's okay. But if you want to know something about me, you know where to find me. I don't hide. You can call, text, Facebook Messenger, FaceTime, email. But going to somebody else, asking them about me, not going to serve you any purpose. If you want to know, you need to come to the source. Speaking of that, there's a person that used to be over here that's no longer around us. And then when I started doing a little side checking, the Reverend Sanders that was down there in the Lufkin and Beaumont area. And then the other person that I noticed no longer around us anymore, they happen to be in the same area. So when one stopped being messy, the other one picked up and started being messy. Now neither one of them's around. Interesting. We'll talk about that offline in the chat, moderators. But it popped at me when I was at work today. I thought about that as I was walking to my car when I clocked out. Yeah, thank you. That's my email down there in the comments. Yeah, so hit me up. It's right over there, but it's also right there. That's me. No, Betty, you're missing a letter, baby. That's me right here. See it's on the screen. Darryl D. Moore at more-ent.com. That's me right there. That's me. So you got to put a D in it. Darryl D. Moore at more-ent.com. That's me. But anyway, all you Bush people, I know you got the information. You've been lied to. I got paperwork. Those people over there don't have paper. I have paperwork. I have paperwork with numbers. And those numbers, some of them add up, some of them don't. Like that crazy boy that called threatening God, talking about he gonna call my mama, and they called my mama. Go in your wallet, sir. And I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I feel like I'm feeling lucky in the lottery. So I'm gonna play in the cash 4, I'm gonna play the year you were born. Cash 3, I'm gonna play the first 3 letters of your social security number. And lotto, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play your driver's license number, 2 cash 4s. I'm gonna play that. No, that's what I'm gonna play instead of your birthday. I'm gonna play them numbers from your driver's license numbers. It's 8 numbers. I'm gonna play them. And then I'm gonna play cash 3, the first 3 numbers of your social. I'm probably gonna hit on one of them. I'll spend $3. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. I'm gonna do that. I'll spend about $6.30. Yeah, I'll spend $6 on the lotto, and the 30 cent I'll probably just do on that Keno thing, be bouncing around, whatever that thing is. I'm just gonna so $6.30 on the lottery during my lunch hour because it's right across the street. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. But anyway, y'all be good. Yep. All right, Lola, you hit me up now. And I'm gonna go eat and lay down. But Lola, as soon as I get to my desk, I'll hit you up and yeah, and we go from there. He better not pull out that driveway. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I gotta take me a hot shower and loosen these muscles up. Relax the muscles. Anyway, y'all be good. Love you. I'm going to bed now. Tell me, this is only the beginning. You better sit down. I done told you. Barbara Christy Thomas has been contacted. I'm going to show her this video link tonight. How crazy you was acting. Davion, you better stay in that driveway, or you better call you an Uber or a Lyft, or get you a good bicycle from Walmart. Shaking my finger at you. Wiley, I got my eye on you. Anyway, y'all be good. Good night, y'all. Phone home. Phone home. Don't, hey, crazy boy, don't call my mama, call him. Or call him. I'm out. I done had enough fun.